Look, I won't put a child up on the screen, but you don't seem to have a problem doing that yourself. Just saying. Hi, true Canadian.
There is just a heads up, there is a ham0316 that also asked to join a box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can jump down.
So, all right, hey,
yeah, I have the video today.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I have the video from today.
You've been what? What's that?
Yeah, Ham, we're gonna move to Kim next. She is coming up.
But yeah, no, ride or die, thanks for coming up. Your input was very appreciated, and I appreciate you. You're welcome to a box anytime. Yeah, her daughter should be in school. What's that? Is she live right now? Is she live right now?
In the this was like 2:10 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
when I screen recorded.
And the sad thing is that her child should be in school. She says that the child is. Yeah, I don't buy that. In fact, you know what?
Bullshit.
Yeah, I call that a lie. Sorry, Erica. That's my opinion. Yeah. How you doing, Peanut Butter Cup? That's my opinion. I'm entitled to that opinion. You know why, Erica? There's a little thing called freedom of speech in this country. And if I choose to have freedom of speech and have my own opinion, I'm going to. But what I'm not going to turn around and do is sit back and let you turn around and wrongfully accuse me of taking your food stamps and your EBT away from you. So you best better bring receipts. And yeah, you better, because I'll tell you what, I don't care where you are. When you falsely accuse somebody, that makes you look like the devil in disguise. Straight out. Because God doesn't like liars. And you are a liar. You are, in fact, a liar.
Mic drop.
Yeah. Disguise. You are a
mic drop.
For your own child? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I agree, Aaron. I agree. That's my opinion. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled. That child deserves a lot more than sitting in a hotel room all day long. You know, I was talking about that with somebody about this child is missing out on school, friends, Girl Scouts, brownies, you know, whatever, extracurricular activities for children. And she don't care. And I can tell you she don't care. ID.
Hey, so I happen to live in the same state where she is currently, and I happen to know because my son, when he first moved out here, he got food stamps. I also happen to know that every 3 months they run your social security number. So whether you make $2, $20, $200, $2,000, they will see it the minute they run your social. They will pull up your Cash Apps, your Venmos, your PayPal, anything that your social security number is connected to, they will see it. And they will cut you off once you meet the limit where you can't make over a certain amount. And if she's getting $40, $50, $60 a day sent to her Cash App, it's going to come up under her social security number. And then that can be used against her because you figure what, $40 a day for the hotel room times 7 days is what, $280 times 4. We're looking at almost $900. And anything over $600 on your Cash App now is considered income, and they send you a 1099 for that.
Right. But she's going to sit there and blame me for her losing her food stamps.
She has to have somebody to blame at this point.
And it's herself.
My thing is looking at it, God is going to keep taking you through it until you learn from it. So everything that she's going through right now, this is all karma for her, bad. I call it bad parenting because she's not being a good parent to her daughter. Her daughter was in the car today telling people to send money to their Cash App.
Yep.
That's disgusting
Oh,
behavior to me. Your daughter should not know anything going on social media. My children are raised. I have a couple of videos with my 10-year-old granddaughter on TikTok promoting stuff we got on TikTok. But I would never be in a camera in any situation having my granddaughter or any of my children, even at an adult age, begging for money. Like you're not being a good parent when you're doing that.
and that's the other thing too. Even though this is a social media app and it's public, what if somebody in a high position saw that?
Oh, that's it. I mean, honestly, being a mandated reporter, if I knew her actual exact location, I can call in, give my name, and give a report to CPS, and she can be sought after because that's child abuse and neglect. The baby's not in school. She does not have a home over her head. She does not have reliable food to eat or in her stomach. She's always eating candy. She's not in a proper housing or safe environment. If they're
Well,
sleeping in a car, any other car can come down the street and a drunk driver could sideswipe them
Yep.
that's
because they're
true.
in a parking lot.
That's true.
So,
Never
I
even thought of
mean,
that.
I'm a mandated reporter. So, I mean, if I knew her exact location, I don't mind calling it in. But I have to have the exact address location where she's at because CPS will open a report.
The that I'm all for CPS, especially if children are in danger and stuff. But I do know, just in my state, it's not every state, but a lot of states, they go after the wrong people.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so frustrating because there is, like, for instance, somebody in my family who does not deserve to have a kid, and CPS has been involved, and she's moved over 20 times in the last 2 years. The kid does not have stability, lots of issues going on and stuff, and for some reason CPS doesn't see a problem with it. But if my son misses too much school, they would call CPS on me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
yet
think
she'll
the
sit there and turn around and judge other people before she judges herself.
See, the one thing is, and there's an actual true documentary. I don't care if you know what state I'm in. I'm in Florida,
Okay.
obviously, but Florida actually, there is a big issue when it comes to CPS and DCF. They get $1 million per child that's brought into the system, and whether they're put into group homes, whether put into foster care, they get $1 million per child. And there's an actual documentary on Netflix. I can find the name for you, but it's about a lady who they tried to say was making her daughter sick, like it was like a Munchausen disease by proxy,
Mm-hmm.
and they did what they did to take the child away from the parent. And unfortunately, the mother unalived herself
Oh
before
my
it came to
god, I
court.
remember that.
That is an actual case in
Yes.
Florida. And I'm telling you right now, CPS in Florida does not play. They will remove the kids because it is a money thing for them.
Somebody said that a couple of people said that apparently she's on the run.
Remember, I asked you that last week, and you were like, I don't know. It's really none of my business. And then I saw something today was posted, and it does. The lady doesn't look like her, and I believe her children are mixed. And the husband in the picture that I saw is white.
Well, I know she has two children. One is not in her custody. The other one, which is her daughter, is the one that's in custody or
Right.
with her custody with her. But the thing is that she's utilizing her daughter as a money grab. And I can tell you this right now, like I said, if the proper authorities see that, yeah, I think they'd be wanting to have a couple questions for her.
Well, did you catch in the live last night when she was like, "You took away from my kids," and she was saying something about somebody else having another account? Well, it made me kind of think, well, does the father of the son get benefits for the son? And maybe she's claiming the son as well. So she's getting benefits for the son and the daughter at the same time, even though
It
she
could be.
doesn't have custody of the son.
Could be. Either way, for her to sit there and wrongly accuse me of taking her food stamps, yeah, you better step it back a couple of steps there, lady. All I got to say. Because I'll tell you what, when you do your research, then you can come and talk to me. Do I think it was wrong that she wrongfully accused me of something that I didn't do, nor would I ever do? Yeah. Not only yeah, but hell F yeah, because that's something I don't turn around and believe in somebody losing. But for you to sit there and wrongfully accuse and throw the blame on somebody else, you got a lot of nerve, lady. You didn't want me to turn around and bring you up on a screen. Now you gave me a reason to. See how that works,
And
Erica?
Erica, you should really talk to your bestie Alexis, because I guarantee she's feeding you a bunch of BS and you're going with it.
Oh, don't worry, Erica. We know you went into my honey's live. And now you may not be able to because my honey is probably skipped town out of TikTok. Oh, and by the way, I'm over on that app that she's on right now.
Jeff, I'm gonna drop down, but thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming up, dear.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm over on that app. Oh, the app? It's called Bigo. Bigo. My honey's over there. I had to follow her. It was my destiny to follow my honey. So, Erica, do your research. Otherwise, shut your trap respectfully. Okay? Because I don't think you want any of this rain of fire coming down. Anyways, let's get into my honey. Ooh, look at that sexy woman. Yeah. It is a crazy app, but if you follow it correctly, you'll know how it works. Let me get a better picture of my honey. One that's not gonna turn around and get me for sexual exploitation. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna throw this up. Hey, Erica, I saw you the other day doing one of these deals again. Did you ever find what you were digging for? That's not it. Sorry, I sort of had pictures set up, but now I don't. Oh, I can't do that one. Oh, I can't do that one. No, no, no. Where is my favorite picture?
Organized in your folders, mister?
I do. Most of the time. Hey, I can easily.
You got you got her digging for gold, and then you got Kim sticking her hand scratching her chihuahua, she calls it.
How you doing, Ham?
I'm doing okay. I'm at work right now. So she needed help getting her phone bill paid. Did she get her phone bill paid?
Not that I'm aware of.
There's another gentleman that comes on here at 6 in the morning begging for a hotel room. I don't know them his live.
That wouldn't happen to be Detroit Nike, would it?
No, this guy he's Hispanic. He has not curly hair. He has some messed up braids.
Are we talking about Ty and Bree?
I think so. Yes, she has the glasses. She's disabled.
I don't know if she's disabled. Let me
She's
throw a
kind of
picture.
skinny. Let me see. Throw me a picture.
Yep, I'm working on it.
He let's see here. They stay in the hotel room. The curtain is white and the walls are gray.
I
And
could be that.
Quick, I think before you leave this app, you need to do a collage of all your you have of the honey.
I could add some. I could add
Compilation.
some. I could add some.
Yeah, he said that like yesterday when he was on yesterday. He's like, oh, she goes to school with the groceries all on the couch.
No,
Oh, that's our honey.
I'm
Oh, she's
just.
so beautiful. I'm messing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This guy?
Let me see. Let me see. I'm at work. Hold on. Let me see. That's the one. Yes, 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 yes. Him. Yes, that's the one. Yes. I actually recorded his live today. Yes,
I've
I did.
actually talked to him twice, and the second time that I talked to him, he didn't want nothing to do with me. But I
Do
did want to bring
not
up a good
comment.
point with him.
Yes, yes.
He's on here every day asking for that hotel
Thank
room.
you, disability.
Yeah, facts. What happens to his
Sir,
money when he gets it?
he spends it. He spends it or he blows it.
Well, that's not a me problem. That's a him problem.
Yes.
Hey,
No
all
disrespect.
for
Do not
one.
comment on their
Yeah,
pages because I'll block you.
Did
yeah. Go
you
ahead.
That's on their
did,
honey as well.
did you message Kim before this? Because why does she go live every time we go live?
I don't know.
Okay, well, just a heads up. She'll probably be, I'm sure, using this as an excuse shortly. Just a heads up.
She's
Well, there's
live?
no bullying, so I don't want to hear it.
I invited her.
We are all having an educational awareness over here of just opening people's eyes to the truth. And it's sad that, you know, Miss Peters and others can't see that we see their lies.
We've seen it. We know it.
We've witnessed it. We've watched it. It's rinse, recycle, repeat.
Yeah, that's
Never
all.
ending. And All for One and I both checked Minnesota court dockets today. There is nothing yet filed for an eviction, just so everybody is aware.
So, hey, Kim, where's your eviction? I thought you were being evicted. Or was it you were being evicted on your phone? Just ask. Well, excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one. Just saying.
Oh, Troll, you mentioned her. She's actually is on live right now as we speak. I have it on my iPad.
Yeah, I said that. I asked him if he texted her to be like, hey, honey, I'm going live. And then so that she'll hop on because it seems like every time we go live, she goes live, like not long after. She's still asking for 65. What a shocker.
Well, instead of asking for 65 for a cell phone, that should have been shut off already. Hey, Kim, you want to explain to me how you're going to turn around and say something about that? Hey, Kim,
Exactly.
when you made mention of that about donating to them, to you and not them, that's a whole house burning, Kim. You still got
Exactly.
hers.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yep.
And you guys all seen the videos that was posted to represent this live tonight, and we put in the snippet of her and her exact words of what she said in regards to the California fires. So
Yes. Donate to
anybody
me.
who would dare to help her after hearing that out of her mouth is insane.
Well,
I don't
not
give her
just
money.
insane. Yeah. Good for you,
I
Daniel,
don't.
Danielle. But you know, Kim, you had your opportunity to turn around and do the right thing by, oh, I don't know, not going to a hotel room for 2 nights
Mm,
and utilizing your funds the correct way, but that's your choice. We didn't make you do that. And I don't think anybody in your chat made you do that. You did that on your own. Now you're sucking the money from your chat, whether it be through gifts or whatever. I mean, didn't you say you were going over to Big O? I thought so. And Alexis, if you're in here, that's fine. High time to heal.
We already know that Alexis is in here because remember her words. She's always watching.
Watching.
go ahead.
Stalker, creep, like
Creepy.
what?
Mm.
Yeah.
So my question to this is, she said last night that her rent is 803, and she gets 711 disability. She lives in housing. There's no way that she's paying all of her money to housing. There's no way. I live in housing and I work part time, and my rent is 383 a month. So how is she broke? All of her money to housing is 383.
Well, we've already signed on rent, and
Yes.
she's on a payment plan with them. Plus, not only that, I do believe she is being charged extra for the additional ESA animals that she has.
Mm. But guys, how do you fall behind in rent when you're getting disability? That makes
Um,
no sense.
because Kim thinks that her money that she gets from disability should be her spending money to go and buy whatever she wants, and that people on TikTok should send her money to pay her bills because why should she work when the people on TikTok can just pay for her?
She said that
That is
too.
Kim.
She's lying. Yes, she did.
She sure
But
did.
that's just like me. That's just like me quitting my job and living off of TikTok. Does that make sense to you? No, it doesn't.
She doesn't have her priorities straight. In Kim's mind, it's all about what she can get with her money and feeling like she's superior and that she's got money and that, like, with her brother, like with her hanging out with her brother, for instance, right now, she's coming in clutch with the money and being that cool person and cool sister. That's the only reason he's hanging out with her.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know how TikTok works. When someone sends a gift, because she was hardcore asking for gifts. Someone sent her a galaxy, and she was flipping out last night. They sent her something humongous last night, and she was flipping out last night.
Because she has to put on an act, because if she puts that act on, it entices people to continue to do it. So she plays and acts so grateful, like it's the greatest thing ever. But then 2 minutes later, she's sitting asking over again for the same thing. Just like the other
Yes.
night, she had posted that her life goal was a unicorn. And we have a video of her getting a unicorn back to back. So can we come up with a new story, Kim? Stop trying to say you didn't get it. Just like her gifting badge, when she said her gifting badge was at a level 15, guys. Let's just remember all the times that she battled herself. And we watched her send herself a Ferris wheel and other things like that. Her gifting level is the way that it is because she gifts herself.
What is a unicorn? I'm in the cryptocurrency and
I have
YouTube.
no idea. It's some TikTok gift that flies across the screen. I don't. It's like some fairy, like with wings and stuff.
But that's okay because according to Kim, you're supposed to gift her, not the people that you see in this picture. See this picture, Kim? I want you to be vaguely aware. These are people that have lost their homes.
Exactly.
What have you lost? You haven't lost but yet a
Nothing.
bird because as a result of your cat. And then you're going to have people that sit there and back you up like, oh, I don't know, Alexis and Wish You Knew, who are, in my opinion, spineless because they don't want to come forward and be known who they are because they know they made the wrong choice.
Yes.
You want to support Kim Peters? That's your choice.
I don't.
She would never get a dime from me. Nobody on
No,
this app would get a
no,
dime from me.
no.
Because you know what? It's going to be an unending day. It's like Groundhog Day
Yes.
all over again. They'll come back on. They'll come back on. No, she's
Yep.
not being evicted. Her stuff is not posted. And the Minnesota state courts go week by week. If I really
And
wanted to, I could post up 2 pictures, one from yesterday and one from today. So for her to run the rampant of saying that she's being evicted, yeah, Kim, sorry, I'm calling you out as a flat liar. And you had everybody fooled once again in your chat to keep giving you money. Now you need money for your phone. That's your responsibility, not mine, nobody else's, but yours. I don't make phone calls on your phone, Kim. You do. So make that make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Well, to be fair, you do call her your honey, so
Wow.
I mean,
yeah.
she might be getting it
Yeah.
misconstrued.
Yes.
Well, that's
Yes.
true.
And let me tell you guys something real quick. My phone bill was live that I went to a company. Scott, well, can you mention a name on here or no? Can you say a
What's
name?
that?
Can you say a name of a company on TikTok? Is that allowed?
I don't know who the company is.
It's called Tello. It's Tello.
Oh,
Tello. And
okay.
it's $25 a month. You know?
Uh,
She could have went that route.
uh,
That's what I did. So I'm not gonna say I paid bukus of money. I'm not rich. I work.
well, she could sit there and run her own narrative tonight for her own live, but Kim, this isn't harassment and bullying by any means whatsoever, Kim. I
Kim,
just
if you're
want to put
watching
that
this,
out
Kim, get a job, Kim. Get a job. You can work at Walmart. Get a job.
there. Imagine walking through that.
Well,
Kim.
I'm just
But
saying.
that's okay. You're going to sit there and bully guys, in my opinion, which is exactly what it is. You're going to bully guys like this and sit there and turn around and tell your chat to donate to you and gift you before gifting them. You know, there are people that have lost their lives out there. There's people that are still missing in North Carolina to this day. And yet you want to be so self centered, so entitled to take other people's gifts for you when it was your responsibility, nobody else's, to take care of your bills. I mean, did you take anybody to the hotel with you when you collected all that money? No, you didn't, Kim. Did you take anybody to that concert? Your mods or anybody in your chat? No.
Nope.
And
That's you. You are so selfish and so self centered. And yes, this is me pointing out facts, my opinion, and I'm entitled to it because it is a thing called freedom of speech, Kimberly, that you're going to sit there and literally take and not give. And I don't care what anybody says. Your little idea for Toys for Tots was bullshit. Fake beyond fake. You had no proof, no receipts, no facts, nothing, no pictures. You
and
showed
let's
pictures of wrapped presents that were most likely meant for your cats. And
He's
how are
cooking.
those
Let him cook.
slippers?
He's cooking.
Those slippers that you were wearing in the hotel room that you said they were supposed to be for an
all for
adult.
one.
Yes.
Breathe, breathe. Woo,
Okay.
woosah.
You were
Okay.
wearing them.
You're getting worked up.
Yes.
I'm
I
tired
know.
of Kim Peters.
I know.
Yeah, me too.
I just want you to
Um.
breathe, though. Breathe.
All
And
right.
she's too chicken shit to come into my
Yep.
live and get in a box. I'll drop everybody. I'll turn the comments off. And you and I can have a talk.
She won't get into
Yep.
a box because she can't control the narrative.
No,
And
because
you
she's
know,
too chicken shit.
yeah. And
Yes.
not
Yes.
only that, y'all
And she,
notice she's pulling really hard now since she got the scooter about being handicapped and needing a handicap
no
accessible place.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I see it walking around. on TikTok. That lady can
Does
walk around.
anything she can now to ride that scooter if she's going out of that apartment. She
Mm.
does not walk anymore.
Yes,
She
she does. From the couch to the living room. That's what she considers walking. I'm sorry.
She's not. Does she get me fired up? Yeah. You know why? Because she's lazy. That's
I'm
my
sorry to interrupt
opinion.
you,
And I'm
Gal.
entitled to say that. And if she has a problem with me saying that, come over to my live and I'll show you the definition of what lazy is, Kim. I gave you opportunities, I gave you chances. You know, I don't see Alexis turn around and doing much for you. You know, you need your cell phone bill. Why isn't she paying for it? Where's
Exactly.
Wish You Knew? Why aren't they paying for your cell phone bill, but they'll give you penny gifts? Just saying, I'm stating facts. You cherish your mods so much, they ain't giving you shit. But that's okay. You keep your mods to who you want. And I'll definitely keep my friend who I want. Because my friends mean more to me than apparently your mods do to you. And that's a fact. So,
These kids are disgusting.
but that's okay, Kim. Keep taking. Keep taking. Your time's going to come with SSI. Your time's going
Yep.
to be coming with food stamps. Anybody that,
Meals on Wheels.
as sad as I feel in this situation, minus Erica, anybody that I would wish would lose their food stamps would be you, Kim. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. So, anyways, enough ranting.
Can I go next?
Go right ahead.
Oh my god. You cannot comment on her page because she'll block you. You can't tell her the truth because she will block you.
Yeah, that's one
She's
thing that
good
I
for
did
that.
take notice. Her mods block so quick, it's not even funny because
You've got to be on her side.
you even spell the wrong word that you're blocked. You say the
Yes.
one wrong word, you're blocked.
Yes. I don't
Yeah.
I don't comment on her page. I don't. I listen
Well, and
because
that's the
if I
thing
give
too.
my
Sparkles sat there and I messaged Sparkles twice. I have the screenshots and receipts. Once she turned around and told me to leave her alone, I did. I have since blocked her and left her alone. I just was curious and I'm going to talk about her because I have a right to on this
yes,
app. It's a
yeah,
public app.
this is
But
your channel, this is your life.
Sparkles has a handicapped son who is blind.
Okay, I'm also visually impaired.
And I I applaud her for getting him the resources and the funds that he needs for him. What I don't
Hmm.
agree with is the fact that she wants to get to somebody that is capable of doing for their own,
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't because Kim can go out
and
there.
then turn right around. And I'm sure she takes well care of her son, but it just hurts me to see her gifting to somebody that can do for themselves.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
mean, is that wrong for me to look at it that way?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, 1 to 1. No, it's not.
But and then she sits there and says that I heard you were talking. Yeah, I'm going to. If you have a problem with that, come and talk to me about it. Don't be scared. Explain to me why you feel it's necessary to give money to a crook, a scammer, a thief, and who's going to continue to keep doing it time and time again, and for no reason help you out. I mean, if you were down on your
Oh
luck, do you really see Kim Peters giving you a penny to help you out? Anybody in the chat? No,
no, no.
no, she would
Matter of fact,
never give you help. Oh,
matter of fact, someone brought
I'd
her.
invite Kimberly up to a box, but she won't get up in a box.
No, she won't.
that's just like I want to bring up a point that we noticed and we pieced together.
Mm.
One of the people in her chat there, Ireland, who claims that she's a nurse in her bio. she is only a certified medical assistant. She is not a nurse, for one. But anyway, doing a little digging and research, she's actually looking to gain followers to go live, and she has her Cash App posted, and she was begging for money for Christmas for her kids, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to tell you what, Ireland is another one of the people that is trying to clout chase off of Kim to get money.
Rebecca, I'm displaying this picture because Kim Peters decides to turn around and want to put in a live stream about donating to her and gifting her and forgetting all the guys, which I'll put it out there, I'm not afraid to. My cousin is a part of the hotshot crew out in California, but she would rather give to her and gift her. And she's blocked those words in her live about California fires and offering assistance to the families out there that need the help. So make that make sense to me. So I have no problems putting pictures of that nature because I support the guys and the crews and everybody out there in California before I would support a beggar.
Exactly. Someone bought her Dairy Queen. I think it was yesterday, the night before.
I'm working on that, Rachel, right
And
now.
I
There
also
are
want to know
organizations.
as well that the other night when we held the live, after the live and everything, Kim went live, and Kim always wants to say that she's body shamed and, you know, degraded, but Kim then went live and decided to body shame and bash and degrade somebody who I became very close to. And she thought that that was okay. It's okay for Kim to do it, but it's not okay for anybody else to do it.
Stars of
Kim,
Rain.
Kim
I,
is right up there with Maggie.
I want to
Kim is
interject
right there
here.
with Maggie.
Stars of Rain. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart to your state, to the state of California, who sent 52 rigs down to California to assist in the wildland fires. I actually saw the video footage of them arriving in California in Palisades area to assist the firefighting issues. So it made my heart feel good. Yeah. And then they also have the multiple air tankers coming out of Canada, tanks of water to them. Hey,
Mm.
Ham, can I drop you down Mimi's?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
righty.
Drop me,
Thank you
drop me,
for
drop me,
coming
drop
up.
me. Hey, question.
Yeah.
Are you gonna cover? Are you gonna cover Maggie?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You can
Uh
go.
huh. Night.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay. But yeah. Um. Sorry. Brain freeze. But yeah, they were sending units down. Um. A lot of those tankers too are actually. Oh.
Mimi, are you playing her?
Well, I'm screen recording her. Is it too loud?
I was
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna mute you
asking,
temporarily.
just temporarily. Yeah.
But a lot of the rigs were are because I feel it necessary to put them up.
I felt it was too, because, you know, like there is so much tragedy going on in the world. And I've already tried to express to Kim multiple times that she thinks she has it so bad, but she really, if she really looked at it, she's got it better than a lot of people right now in this country.
What the heck? Hold please. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Did you
Okay.
address Rebecca? I don't know what Rebecca's talking about.
It was
What?
the thing Pit Boss said the night that he was in the chat. He made a joke. He made a joke in
Oh, I
the
missed that.
live.
I missed it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, and that was my fault for not paying attention to it. Had I known that he had said something of that nature, I wouldn't have agreed with him saying that.
Absolutely not. None of us agreed with that part, and it was told that it was too soon. And he did say that. I don't know. I kind of think he runs on no filter because he is a radio personality and stuff. And it definitely was not the right place or time.
But that being said, Kim go. Oh, hold please.
Does Rebecca need a box?
I don't know. I missed what was said.
Yeah, I would like for her to elaborate
She
because
said no, that's not what happened.
Yeah,
So
that is what happened.
that is definitely what happened. I didn't. Nobody said you were rude, dear.
I don't know. I know who is rude, and that's the person that we've been talking about. I'm not rude because I support volunteer firefighters and everybody else on the front line out in California.
Turned off.
Mine are, yeah. Mine are off because, yes, I do have gifts turned off. Sorry, exposing scammers. The reason I have gifts turned off is because there's been one too many times where a scammer or a beggar will throw in our face in reference to having our gifts turned on, and then they sit there and say that we're monetizing off of them.
oh, that's your honey's favorite thing to say.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all we
that's
do over
that's
here.
my honey's favorite thing to say. So guess what? Time for her and everyone else to start eating krill. I don't need the gifts. And not only that, but if TikTok's going down, thing to say. And not only that, but if
I
that's all
use
I'm saying.
I use my gifts to help Kim, your honey, lose her battle today.
No.
We have to say I enjoyed that so much and I appreciate that. That definitely was a highlight because normally I'm the one in on my main account trolling her and she sees my face and goes, oh, there's the troll.
Yeah, she'll say she doesn't like me either when my name's in her mouth quite often, so it was worth it.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, troll, real quick, dear, did you get my text I sent you the other day? Phone.
Oh,
Hey,
I
is anyone
might have
watching
missed it.
Kim?
Okay.
Hey, what's this about Ireland?
Please, come tell me off, please. Ireland is a beggar in disguise. Okay, come on. Come tell me off. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
do
because
chainsaw.
people have found her Facebook and it's not. Ireland feels like she's being a
That you've left something that distinguishes you, unfortunately.
I took screenshots and shared it in Discord.
Well, I mean, they're more than welcome to come up. Any one of them. They're her mods, her. But they're like I said, with less than a week left, they're too scared to get into anybody's boxes. I'm just putting it out there. I ain't afraid to say it.
Possibly, I just got a screenshot in of Ireland saying she'd be back. So I'm wondering if she's going to be coming in here now that she knows that. But just a heads up, just in case. No, I'll let her come up. But
Hey, if anybody wants the box, they're more than welcome to. But remember this: unlike Kim and her live, we keep it respectful over here. There's no yelling, screaming, fighting, shouting, yelling, swearing, cussing, cursing, whatever. Uh-oh. We're all in trouble. Fallon's in a box now.
No, I'm just reading the chat over in Kim's live, and she's saying that, Ireland saying that they posted my Facebook. My Facebook's not even connected to TikTok. It does not matter if it's connected or not. It is public information. If it's got that little world symbol anywhere in their Facebook, it is public information. Now, the people in the chat are over there and they're stoking the fire. Apparently, Ireland must be a widow, I guess.
Well, I'm
And
very sorry of that.
but the thing is that it doesn't matter. It's public information, and so whoever is being posted, if it's on her public platform, then it's public platform. So
She just said that someone is sharing screenshots of her dead husband.
Don't know.
so she
See?
hasn't even been
She-
posted yet. I don't
but
understand.
I don't know who would be posting unless somebody else posted and we don't know about it yet and haven't come across it, because
Right.
we have not posted
She
on
said
her.
probably that meddling Morgan or the guy with the face tats. That's who she's blaming it on.
Yeah,
Well, first off, it can't be me because I have no effing clue what anybody's talking about.
yeah, no, it's nobody in this panel that's even being
No.
accused.
I'm just saying, I'm being honest, 100% honest. I will put my face on the screen. I do not care. I don't look, when it comes to personal situations like the loss of a loved one, that's not really my business to put out there.
Well, I was just about to take up for every one of us here in this panel. None of us have that kind of cruel heart where we are going to go exposing somebody's deceased.
No, that
Just don't
crosses
do
the
that.
line.
I mean, we don't stoop that low.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm posting her. I have her Facebook. Her name is Miranda Shea, and I'm gonna post her. It's public information. I don't know anything about her being a widower. I am sorry for her loss, and I totally understand that. But the thing is that Kim has no problem talking about people the way that she does, and she supports it. She has been around since September 27th, and I'm going to post that too, that receipt that she's been around. And I'm also going to post that she's a flip-flopper because she has been talking to me when she got really sick for Thanksgiving, and I asked her how she was doing. All those are about to go in this. So I'm not singling out anything about her passed away husband. Again, it's all a bunch of pictures on her public Facebook. She's just upset because she put herself out there. And I'm going to tell you guys this. While we've got this many people in here, the one thing that I did go and talk to the mentors about with her is that Ireland during Christmas has posted her Cash App. She wants to go live, like Trolla said, to be able to get on here, and she's taking, hints from Kim, tips, and she posted her 2 babies, and she put the Cash App right on that little boy's forehead. And I blacked all of it out, but the thing is that she's got that boy's her Cash App on that little boy's forehead, and it was so hard for me to black out. We decided not to post them at all because it was so hard to cover up. But I still want it put out there. Kids are off limits, and the chat saw that I had everything blacked out. Everyone can go through my Facebooks and see that if I will not put a town, I will put the state. If it's public information, I have every right to post it, but I go ahead and cancel that out anyway. So if she's going to be butthurt about it, then she probably needs to sit down with her bestie and talk about it. But Terrence, her brother, Kim's brother, is over there calling people bitches and girls with fat asses and things like that. I mean, I want anybody to come over here and go toe to toe with me. I don't care. But public information is public information, and she can be butthurt all she wants. Again, I am sorry. Y'all know that I have heartstrings for these people, but once you lie to me, everything is all on the table, except for kids. I'm not going to do that. So.
Right.
Yeah, and collectively, like as a group, Fallon did approach us and ask our opinion, and we told her just forget that picture. The rest of everything is fine because it is public information. I mean, welcome to the internet.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna have to go there and say.
Commander Kelly wants a request.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat for you and stuff. And yap.
I'm getting to everyone. Trust me.
Hey, you guys. You know what? I'm not going to rain on anyone's parade. I love what you're doing, and I just want to bring a little bit of humor to this situation. You know what? I know everyone's serious right now, and I'm sorry for it. But I'm just going to say one thing for all for one.
Yes.
You're going to have the pet rock. Can you or your wife has a beautiful set of scissors in your house. Can you at least cut a pair of panties and a crop top for her before we go?
I think I can get something worked out this week.
Because that would be amazing.
I honestly think it should be a crop top and ripped pants.
And I don't mean any disregard for anything that everyone is doing because I'm totally into it, but I just want to have a good time with this. And that's all I had to say. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be. I didn't mean to have a good time with it, but that's all
Oh,
I
you're
have.
good.
We appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of a laugh in between.
Yeah, like a little like bikini and crop top would be totally awesome on that.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say, guys. Thanks. Love you.
No, I appreciate it.
Yep. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Amber Victoria, did it come in?
No,
Okay.
no, it didn't.
Now I'm sad. Amber was gonna have a beautiful sweatshirt to wear for this live, but it did not come. It said it was out for delivery, and I don't know where it went.
No, this is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
Oh.
Hey panel, how's everyone?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. The View. I didn't want to give her the View,
Y'all watch
but
Rainbow.
is she still going on with this movie situation because she was just on live begging about her cell phone getting turned off tonight, and somebody in the chat told her to use Wi-Fi, and she said she can't use Wi-Fi to take calls.
So, she last couple days, she has, Sunday, I think
Oh,
was
no,
the
wait a
last
minute.
time.
Wait a minute. Perez Hilton wants to chat with us?
Get out of here. Let him in.
No, he does not, Lady J.
I swear to God, I would die.
Don't say
2005 me
that.
would die.
Don't say
Wait.
that.
Well,
I'm
look.
gonna say, Lady J, I'm gonna say that is incorrect information coming from you, Beth Osborne Gifter. I got receipts, by the way.
Oh, well, if Lady J would like to have a box, I mean, you're more than welcome to come
Well, where is Perez Hilton? Because I would love for him to come into the
I
box.
love
Because you know
Perez.
what? Yeah, Perez is amazing. So tell him to request.
Yeah. He'll never come in. Well, if he comes in, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, me too. But I love him. I follow him.
Lady J would like to have a box, though.
I can drop down so she can come up.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you, dear.
Hey, I am not lying. I support him. And he asked because he brings people up every night. He just got done with Gnarly and Younglow or whoever. And he says, well, who can I talk to next? He likes to interview people. And I said, all for one. I swear. I said Kim Peters, and he tried to look her up, and he didn't come as Kim Peters. He didn't look her up as emotional disturbed. As far as the Beth thing, if you saw me do that today, that was an accident. I don't support Kim ever since I found out about all the stuff that she did. So I'm not lying. I swear. I'll put my hand on a Bible. I brought you up, and he said he would.
Well, then
So
how would you suggest that we connect?
Somebody has to share the live with him or go in his chat and tell him that we are interested in it, because unless we're like mutuals or something, or else he actually comes in, we can't do it, because I just tried to search to see if I could send it to him.
Lady J.
yeah, sorry, my daughter just came in. So, but yeah, I will. He's got like 6,000 people in there right now, so I will try and get his attention again and bring your name up and let him know. But
Yeah, I'm all for it.
yeah, and like
at
I
least
said,
let him know what our platform is about, and that we try to help and offer assistance through resources.
He'll love that, and I'm not even
I
kidding.
mean, and I'm here to support him because I'm sure he lives out in California.
no, he doesn't.
No, he
He's in
does not.
Vegas.
But
Oh,
he
okay.
is trying to do everything he can to help people in California with sharing people's music and like everything like that. Like, he is trying.
Well,
Like, Perez Hilton was messy back in the day, but like he has like transformed and grown so much, and I enjoy watching him do these like talk sessions with people on these lives, because he went live with like Santos and was
He
like
did.
asking questions, and Santos was so rude to him because
He was
that's
also
one thing
live
that
with
I won't
Adriel
tolerate
too.
is anybody being rude or ignorant to somebody with his popularity.
Yeah,
I
he
would
was also
actually
live.
be very respectful with him.
Sorry, he was also live with Adriel as well.
Ah,
yes, he did go with Adriel. I heard Nerali and Young Low. So he is like getting into kind of like the TikTok gossip era. Besides his celebrity gossip that he does, he has been trying to go around to lives and just talk to people and hear what's going on, and that kind of stuff. So it would be extremely beneficial, I believe, if he came in to the chat and like
at
actually
least get an
joined with us.
idea of where we're coming from and what
Yes.
we do.
And I guarantee you he would be on board. He is sweet.
Yes, because he at the end of the night too, he does a recap with all his subscribers. He turns off the chat and he does a recap with all of us, and we talk about all the things that we saw. I mean, like when he was on with Young Lo and Gnarly, that was insane. I couldn't even believe the stuff that was coming out of Gnarly's mouth. I mean, wow.
Well, you would never hear me say anything nasty.
So, yes, I was in Beth Osborne's thing today, but I didn't. If it said I gifted her, I didn't mean to.
Lady J.
It says you gave her 7 points, so that's
I don't even have 7. I, I didn't mean to. I know. I understand that, and I saw that it said number, and I looked at that, and it said number 2. I'm like thinking to myself, I didn't. I honestly, I didn't. I have been dealing with. It's things have been crazy right now. So, but it was. I haven't gifted. I didn't mean to gift her if I did.
So Lady J, I'm confused. So in that what was going on, there was a battle, I guess, or co-hosting. You went from level 3 gifter to a level 1 gifter, and then your comments in the chat were quite convincing. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask them to pull that tape and send it to me.
purely, seriously an accident.
Okay. And I appreciate that, Lady J. I'm just saying receipts don't have emotions. And I highly doubt that when you dropped your phone that you're having a pleasant conversation with Beth Osborne in her chat. I doubt that those things are being typed unless the TV was having a good conversation and a soap opera says, I'm not doing none of that because I'm tired as hell and working
Okay.
with my kids all day. So I don't think that got typed automatically.
Okay. I
But
agree with what you
does
say.
that make
But
sense though, what I'm saying?
okay, I agree.
The
I
screenshots
didn't.
on
I
the
still no.
anybody
The
wants to
fact
look at
is, I
that.
did not gift her. Not that I swear I did not. I did not hit any rose or whatever it was. I have no idea what I gifted. To be quite honest, I don't. So, but let me see that because what does it say I did? I'm
You
sorry.
did jump from
I
number
really
three.
I have no idea what I gifted. To be quite honest, I don't. So, but let me see that because what does it say I did?
Flopping and stuff like that. So we're just trying to also protect our platforms as well.
I honestly, I did not. I wasn't even aware that I did that. Okay, I swear I didn't. I saw that and I was like, damn, I don't know what happened. So, but I actually like your pages because it's making me more aware of the other scammers out there that I know to watch out for.
Well, and the other thing is too is that the fact that this page is here for a reason. It's to turn around and offer assistance and resources and help.
The other scammers out there that I know to watch out for.
Well, and the other thing is too is that the fact that this page is here. It's just a little bit.
And I was just, like a few years ago. I mean, and we would do our little videos, and I didn't actually. I don't think I actually knew who Kim was until the beginning of last year.
Pause 1 second. If you look in the chats there, I'm not going to say her name because I butcher it every time. So I'm going to call her Octopus M. She has a number 3 gifter badge and she has not gifted.
Me?
No. I'm talking about right now in the chat. Like, we don't have gift turned on or anything. And if you look at the person in the chat, it's got the octopus in the front and 2 in the back. It says that she's a number 3 gifter, but she hasn't gifted. Mariko.
Yeah, it could be from the likes.
You should know by now, ma'am, that I can never pronounce your name ever. It could be from Christina's number 1.
Yeah. See, I had number 2, and I don't know. I didn't even like her video or anything. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I did.
It could be TikTok glitching today because when my agency went in a battle, I didn't tap the screen or anything, and it put me as number 1 gifter. I'm like, TikTok's glitching today.
Well, mine actually did an update today. I think it's going to be the final update. And I did the update, and then it was like, okay, that's great, it updated, but what 4 days later, it's going to be gone anyways. And I'm like, why do you an update?
Also,
Yeah.
I mean, And the thing is like I'm not working right now because of my back surgeries. So all my money I'm keeping. I'm like, I think the most I have right now is like maybe 10 coins. But I mean, I do my little heart me's for the people that I like. Not I mean that I like Tyler River. I do him a lot. I just do a little heart me. That's what those are for. Otherwise, I have to keep my money. I'm a single mom of one and I don't come on here and beg or anything like that. I'm doing it on my own. So that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah,
Jimmy
Jennifer,
was
can I have
Margie,
the
on.
big box,
if
please?
Perez would like to come over and talk to some of us or all of us, that'd be great. I
Yeah,
understand
I
that
brought
I'm
you
sure
guys
he's a
up.
busy person.
If
And
people could go over and suggest it, absolutely, I encourage it. Let us know if you have any luck, and we will keep our eye out because it would be informative.
Yes, I mean, because he was like, well, who should I do next? Who should I do next? And everybody's saying, spitting out names and stuff like that. And I said, I kept doing all for one, and that. And I did do Kim Peters, but he's like, oh, I can't find Kim Peters. So,
even if it's a 5 minute stop by and say hi,
Yeah,
how are
I
you?
wouldn't suggest him going to visit Kim Peters because that would be,
It would
I
probably
think,
end not well for him.
yeah. I would
yeah.
say though, if we
So,
can get him to come over here, please definitely send over. If you guys could let him know to come over here, we would absolutely enjoy his company and his banter and his conversation, and it would be great.
yeah, I mean, I'll let him know if he can get through all those people that are subscribed to him. So, but I'll bring
Yeah.
it up to him again.
I hear
All
you.
right. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank,
Can I have a big box,
thank you.
please,
Yep.
Jeff? Big
How do
box.
I kick myself out of here?
On to our next
I'll get you down, Lady J.
thing here.
Thank you.
Huh?
All for one.
Yes, I'm on. Hold on. Sorry.
Hi. Can I tell you a little story about California and the fires and resources real quick?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it doesn't have to do with King Peters, but it has to do with all for or the fires and how they're setting up booths in California and they're passing out resources for people that lost their houses and all that. So I think you'll really be interested in this. And it has to do with our beggars and scammers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm part of Tamara Rose's how she's following My Journey 65.
Okay.
So last night, My Journey 65 is all about showing off everything she gets, and I think this is going to blow you away. She goes in the van and she tells her followers, "Hey, look what I got." And she's at a park where they're setting up a booth and they're giving away things for the victims, mind you, that are homeless and have nowhere to go, no house, no nothing. And she says, this is her story. She gave away a pair of $7 shoes to a homeless lady. And she says they came up to her and said, "Hey, are you living in your van?" And she's like, "Yeah." They said, "Oh, you deserve this because you gave away a pair of shoes." And she takes from the fire victims a sleeping bag and she rolls it out and she gets into it. And we're talking about My Journey 65, who was already a scammer, and gets into the sleeping bag and shows how it buckles up and how warm it is and how beautiful it is. And then she's like, "I wonder what this is worth." And she's worried about the value of this that she literally just took away from the fire victims.
Wow.
Oh my God. Our people on ours, like, if her people don't see how terrible this was that this woman just did, you're already scamming your people for money, like literally daily. And you just took away from the fire victims. You're living in your van, you're getting thousands of dollars from people, and you just took a sleeping bag away from somebody who's
Who actually
literally
needs it?
homeless. And all you care about is
Wow.
the value of it.
Mm.
We came unglued over that. What she should have said was, "No, thank you. Give that to somebody who's in need of it." But your whole thing was, I'm going to look it up. And her people and her thing said it's worth $114. She's like, "That's great." Me and Mike, her son's like, "Oh, I'll never be cold." Like, you were never cold to begin with.
Hmm.
That was ridiculous. Like, Maybe
Like,
we're
Hey,
all
yeah,
literally just took resources from that fire. I mean, it was set up for the fire victims, not
right.
for her who sits at the park on her TikTok scamming people, and she thought it was amazing. I had to
Okay.
share that with you because she's part of, Mexican Omi just did a whole, the whole one. She was the first one on the, his awareness for 2025. And she come out, and she was so proud of taking that sleeping bag away
Right.
from fire victims. I had to share that because I'm sure there's, at least 100 people in your chat right now that saw that, and
Yeah. They're
that had
letting me
to be brought
know.
awareness to.
I'm gonna drop. Uh. Oh, okay. All right. Could
Camera
somebody
Rose.
possibly drop?
Let
I need
me,
to.
if you don't mind, Jeff, let me
Yeah.
address a few of the comments in this room.
Okay.
So they're all saying that I'm an enabler. First of all, I'm an herbalist. I sent Beth some what I call stone smasher. I made it. I sent it to her for free because I will never see anyone suffer medically. That makes me a bad person, an enabler. So be it. I don't send money. I don't send gifts. Don't like it, block me. Do I go into Kim's live when she starts saying she's blocking everybody? I'll say hi. I even said, boy, I'm really sorry these comments are so rude because I am. I'm a plus size girl. I hate seeing people be shamed. I can't be a mean person.
Did you see her just shame me yesterday?
I'm not in our lives all the time.
Hey,
I work
Jeff.
a 9 to 5 job. I got a life. I go in there every now and then.
Hmm.
I'm not in there
I'm
all the
gonna
time.
hop
I'm
down
sorry
for a
as she did.
second. I'll be back.
Okay.
So look at me as an enabler as you want. It really doesn't matter, but I'm going to stand behind sending those tinctures for Beth. And that's all I sent was tinctures. And I made that very abundantly clear to many, many chats. I'm not going to change that.
Was it for
And
Beth or for those dogs that were suffering?
it was for Beth. And I offered to send at a later date. I offered to send things for the dogs, but was told I would, that probably doing a second gift like that medically would not be a good idea. So I didn't. Because they would do good with catnip. They would do good with ashwagandha. It would be 100%.
They
But
would be good with exercise and fresh air, but that's not about that. So
so, but anyway, I just want to address that because people were getting their panties in a bunch. Thanks for having me up.
Mm. Okay. Real quick. Birdie needs to turn around and request the box. Just saying. And the other thing is too is that in order for us to talk to Perez, unfortunately, we're gonna have to drop everybody out of the box, and I have to request him one-on-one because he doesn't follow me. Is to the reason why I can't turn around and you know. Okay, Birdie, you're up next. Birdie,
Hello, can you hear me?
yes, ma'am.
So all I was gonna say about Tom was that Fallon had actually sent me some receipts. Tammy had them up on hers to where Tom was also in Kim's comments as well. So I had just caught that. So I think that's why the comments got a little crazy with her just a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's right there. Fallon had sent me that receipt up today.
Donna and Happy Mommy Watson, I just want to make sure that you guys don't think that we are being bullies or being mean to anybody. I just mentioned that when you're out representing an awareness team, regardless of how big or small it is, if you are come into a chat and people send screenshots, my whole point by saying screenshots don't have emotions is when somebody sees a screenshot of something and um they know the whole story on Beth or Kim or Eric. So when I see things like that happen, I just don't think that somebody should be attacked because they were trying to do something good, but at the same time, I think that Beth should know you're a horrible person, Beth. You have offended almost every community just like Kim, except for one. And, Beth doesn't need anything. Look what just happened. Look what she does to innocent animals. Does Beth deserve kindness? I'm on the fence with that one. And I will be completely honest with you because the way that you treat animals tells me a lot about your character. And to me, Beth has none. So I don't want anybody to think that I am being mean in any way. I'm just saying that if you've got people like Perez Hilton looking at us and then 5 other large creators looking at All for One because of the amount of work that he and his team have done, if you're considered part of this team, guess who they're going to go and attack when they see screenshots like they see? And if I'm wrong, somebody please tell me.
No, you're speaking the truth, Fallon.
You're speaking from the heart. All right, real quick. Yes, Trolla, he don't follow me. That's the problem. That's why he can't get up in a box and talk to us all.
Drop me down and then we can all come back up
I'm
later.
going to no, I figured out I have access to him, so I am going to try and set something up with him before the TikTok ban. So just hang back and let me see what I can do.
Steve Fern says I could drop everyone for Perez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff.
no, seriously, he is currently right now. The chat was out of control and stuff. He did have to go to sub only and everything. But he does have quite a bit of people in there and stuff. But I will talk to him and we'll see what happens. Because on my main account, before his one account got banned and stuff, we were actually mutuals, and he was commenting on my videos and stuff. So let me see what I can do.
Okay.
For us, because if he would just give us some time on his, like, to spend time with us and talk to us with especially the amount that he has, I think it would be beneficial.
Well, I got a lot of people that like boxes.
Well, listen, if I need to hop down, let me know and I'll keep an eye on the comments.
That middle box, is that an accident or can that box free up?
No, that person there gave pertinent information on a scammer today.
Okay.
So, they're good.
And then on the other box, I can't see what that is. I don't have my contacts in.
I got no problem being a box hopper.
Fine. You leave boxes like you leave.
Oh, that's not even the middle box. It's on the
Don't start
outside.
something unless you're asking for more comebacks, buddy.
I can drop. I just want to say thank you for everybody that supported the video I put out today. I felt that I just couldn't stay quiet while I was body shamed.
Tammy,
Like, flat out. Yes.
I just want you to know, sweetheart, that you are amazing. You are
Oh,
wonderful. You are beautiful. And
Yes.
do not let that person who has no self-respect or integrity bring you down, girlfriend. She
No.
is just jealous. Don't
Yes.
worry about it. Don't stress it. But what she said, I absolutely agree. It was inappropriate. It was incorrect. And she is the first person to sit there and use it to her advantage. But yet she is going to come back and say those rotten, nasty things about you. That was disgusting. And that shows her character. Do not
thank you for
ever
saying that.
think
I
less.
appreciate that because she was the one hitting on me. Yeah.
That's
So,
my point. So,
but you guys are awesome for the
when she
support.
wanted you,
Yes, she sure did.
yeah, exactly. And then you didn't want her back, so now
Yeah,
you're
no.
nothing to her.
Nope, sure didn't.
So
Nope.
that's an example for her mods, if anybody's listening. Alexis.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say thank you to everybody who supported my video. Birdie, who helped me make it, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And that just felt awesome to put it out
at 5 in the morning, so I've got to get my hiney to bed. So
You know, Brittany, I am so tired of your excuses to get away from everyone.
Oh my God, I know, right? It's
I love you
horrible.
though.
Well, I love
know.
you.
I love you too, dear. Y'all look, I know I'm sorry I have to live like a old lady, but my hours are really funky. So
Well, we've seen
Right,
my
right.
videos, so that's proof alone.
Yeah, whatever. All right, look, I love each and every one of y'all, and I'm out, and y'all all have a good evening. All
Night.
four, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good
All
night.
right. Night,
Okay,
night.
love y'all. Night,
Love
night.
you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Now we got a couple boxes open. Let's go. Simply Sandy was up.
There you go.
So yeah, they sent all the animals to like Seattle, Utah, Oregon, I think Pasadena. They said like the one people that deals with them, they're like they have like 8 more loads to take to the animal shelter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, everybody. That's coming up.
I
Hi,
just
I just
Jeff.
just real quick before everybody starts talking, I want to shout out Sapphire Queen 333. Today is her daughter's 21st birthday. Let's just say happy birthday to her daughter. She was so excited about it and was afraid she was going to miss the live, but she made it. So
Happy
happy birthday
birthday.
to your
Happy
beautiful daughter.
birthday.
I seen your video and I loved it.
okay. I just wanted to say real quick. I went over to Prez's live,
Mhm.
and everybody was spamming your name. He cannot follow you back right now because his following is suspended. So he said as soon as his suspension is done, he said sometimes they only last about an hour, sometimes they last longer. As soon as his suspension is done, he's gonna follow you back, but he doesn't know for sure when he'd be able to be over.
Yeah, I
That's
did.
fine.
And I sent him a message too. So hopefully he gets to it when he can. I know how it is with the following too fast.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, if you follow people too
Yeah.
fast, like back, it will stop you from being able to follow for a period of time.
Oh, yuck. I feel pain. But yeah,
I just want to say real quick, I just wanted to say, Tammy, we love you, first of all. That was a great video that you put up. Birdie, thanks for letting her do that. And second of all, for the fires in California, I was born and raised in California, spent my first 48 years there. And if anybody wants to donate, I recommend you go look up Be Strong from Bethany Frankel. She is the first that is always on scene. She has so many resources, and 100% of what you donate goes to those victims. She has so many resources. When you see all these hurricanes and all these fires, all those 18 wheelers, she had 50 18 wheelers that popped up in North Carolina. They were one of the first ones on there, and she is there right now in California. They have a resource center in Chico that is the size of Costco, and every single thing you donate at money wise goes to these victims. And when you see what she can do, it's amazing. So it's called Be Strong.
I've heard of that.
It's amazing. This woman can move mountains when it comes to all of these disasters. It's just blows my mind what she can do. And right now, their goal is $20 million by Monday, and they're already at $17 million. She hands out not just supplies; she hands out money, gift cards, and everything. What you see here is at a Santa Anita racetrack where people
Yes.
in the community is donating.
Yes.
But she does like stages, like right when it first happens, she gives out boxes of what you need immediately, and then second stages and third stages. But she, like I said, that she gives out cash cards for people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
So if
not
you
I'm
want to
not
look
as
it
big
up,
as she is, but I do help where I can.
yeah, if anybody wants to donate, look that up. It's just something, you always wonder where your money's going. 100% of what you send goes to these victims.
I've seen Halle Berry do it too, because So she was like bringing like clothes from her own house.
Yeah, she was doing that with Sharon Stone. Sharon Stone opened up like a little boutique nearby that was donating all the clothes. But these are just, I mean, things that you don't think of. You know, like a bar of soap, shampoo, toothbrush, all the stuff that you need immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, my
That's
cousin sent me a
incredible.
photo of Pasadena vets, like their like where their fences is like all nothing but bags of dog food.
My whole family is in Southern California. That's where I was born and raised.
My
So it's
I
cousin
just
lived
lives
out
in
there
devastating.
for I lived out there for about a year and a half.
Whereabouts, Jeff?
San Diego and San Francisco.
I was born and raised in Anaheim, California.
Right across the bridge.
Right by I grew up 2 miles away from Disneyland. And
Nice.
now, yeah, and my whole family is in LA and in Orange County, and it's just you can't even breathe outside, they said.
Yeah,
oh no, they
I
said
can believe
it's
it. I can believe
they
it.
said it's like they
Is everyone still here?
Yeah, it's
then
a
yeah,
little
I'm still
glitchy.
here.
Did something
Yeah, it's
happen?
glitching. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Like the
All right,
live,
everybody
please.
tap,
Everybody.
tap, tap. Kim just ended. It could be a possible ploy. Everybody please tap the screen. All right, I
Can
hear
I
you
just say
tapping,
real
baby.
quick?
My
Um,
God.
I don't know if Time to Heal is still in here, but for them and anyone else, she was, or he, I don't know, was like, didn't understand how interacting in the chat is a problem. And it's because it helps push her out onto the FYP. And it also gives the illusion that she has more supporters and is a good person. Because I've messaged people to invite them here,
Mhm.
and some of them were like, oh, well, I just talk in her chat so she doesn't block me, or I just pretend to be nice. And so I try to explain to them how that's counterproductive. But also for anyone else in here, again, to go over, you don't have to do that to avoid being blocked. All you got to do is go down in the corner on the right hand side of your screen. There's an arrow, and it's going to make it look like you're about to share the live. Scroll over, click settings, and then make sure you toggle all of those options off to where they're not green. And then you can sit in her chat, and she's not going to see you unless you come in the door and she catches you that way. Otherwise, don't interact, period, in the chat, guys. It's just counterproductive. It's not helping.
I decided as of yesterday, I'm just not going to join anybody's chat because I immediately get blocked anymore. And I blame it on All for One.
I'm going to hop down to somebody else. I'm hopping down. I just wanted to say that about the California fires.
I appreciate that. Hi, Commander Kelly.
Hey, All for One,
Yes.
I am sending you a very important screenshot right now.
Okay.
Yeah, my cousin just sent 2 million that deals with the horses.
Hey, what I wanted to come up and say was this. You know how lucky we are to be in this live tonight,
Yeah.
blessing ourselves with our friends and our family. And there's people in California that are fighting for their life and fighting for their house and fighting for their family. And I just want to give out some prayers for them tonight because
Absolutely.
there was a point when you think of California and all the multimillionaires. You think, oh, they got it better than us. But you know what? Right now, they don't.
They're human too. I'm
We,
sorry. They
they don't.
are human too. And do you know, I heard from Spencer Pratt that they canceled his fire insurance on him.
Yes.
So he has they did that to so many people in California.
I just mean people right now that are fighting for their families
They're fighting for everything.
and
It
for
breaks
their
my
pets
heart.
and their houses and their lives, and they're fighting for. There's a lot more people that are fighting for it than you think, because
Exactly.
so I just want to put my prayers out to those people, and we're all good people in here. I mean, I know everyone in here,
Thank you, Commander.
so let's just put a prayer out right now that they get a little bit of peace from what's going on, and they don't lose everything, especially their life or their house or their family. And if they do, that they have people on the backside that might want to help them. And you guys are those people. I think. I think I am too. So
We are.
that's all I have to say.
Did you hear? Did you hear what?
It hurts. It's painful. A lot of people lost a lot of stuff. It's really bad. I mean, but when you have her in this chat, uh, a little bit different than normal chats on TikTok, I mean, so can for my lifetime. I survived when Mount St. Helens blew up because my cousin lived in Pocatello, Idaho, But a lot of people, but this is pretty serious stuff. So let's just pray that people get through this. And if they don't, that we can help them. And we're good people.
And pray for the ones that have lost their lives. 24 individuals have lost their lives in these wildfires so far, and they're still raging. JP Morgan analysts have turned around and stated that the insured losses prediction is over $20 billion. $20 billion, not millions. They upped the damage estimate to be anywhere from $250 billion to $275 billion.
And think about this, Jeff. The people think about the older people that lived in these homes that didn't see it coming, that were,
Yeah.
I mean, think about, I live in a state that's way far away from this. And just think about grandma living in a house where she didn't have someone there.
Yeah.
And it just swept through. This is really, 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 really sad. And that's why they say the death toll just continues to increase. Because just think if your grandmother was there and they didn't have their granddaughter or their grandson that went and checked on them for years, and they were just left alone and they just perished. It would be horrible, right? It would be the most horrific death ever. Horrific death ever. I couldn't imagine it because when the winds came through at 100 miles an hour and it just totally swept through this neighborhood, I just can't believe it. I mean, for everyone, it's just so horrific. I mean, cars were left on their steel rims that were burned out, and they weren't classic cars; they were a pickup truck. I mean,
Yeah.
this is you guys don't understand what this is. This is bad shit. You know, it's Mother Nature saying "f you."
Yeah. And let me tell you something. Mother Nature doesn't bow for no one.
Yep.
Trust me, I've seen it firsthand myself too. And
Just pray for these families. Pray for the survivors, and pray for us because we can make it better, guys. We we're the better part of TikTok. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely.
So we're not the haters. Uh, we're the lovers, and we want to see the best for all this, no matter who. I mean, we can do it. I think.
We're the good people who get called the bad people for calling out people's lies and deception, from taking from good hearted people who truly deserve the help that they need. So, to people, we're bad people, but we're really not. We are just as kind hearted as everybody and wonderful. And it stinks that people like Kim puts out this persona that we're these bad people. But at the end of the day, Kim is in a home and she is safe and she is warm, while people in California and North Carolina are struggling so bad and need so much help and support. And the government is letting North Carolina down drastically.
Yeah, we have
Look at
fun.
that. Look at
You know,
that. That's a helicopter dropping water on that fire right next to that house.
yeah, we have fun exposing these people and um, to try to make them realize it, and then we take it serious because we're like, boy. But now fucking life kicks in, you know, when people end up getting a fire and all that, and then now life gets real. So, yeah, you're right. I mean,
I mean, look at this. Look at this. Sorry, but that's literally, and I'm going to say it, that right there is walking through hell. Right there. That sucks. I've been in a house fire before, and it's a living nightmare.
yeah, is that live now?
No, 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 no. These are
Oh, that
still
was
shots. Look at that. Look at that line chewing that all up right there. Gone. But that's okay. Because, you
but
know,
it is still. I think it is still going on
That's
though.
okay
oh, it is.
because
It
Kimmy
is.
needs her cell phone money, guys.
Yes, just remember her
Kimmy
cell
needs
Yes.
it for
phone is more
insurance.
important than these families.
Yeah, that's sickening.
It is.
Um,
Please forgive me, but Kim has really boiled my blood, and I had to. But she boils my blood because these people have been homeless, are not homeless. There's a bunch of famous people boo-hooing because they lost their house. What about the poor people? What about the people in Appalachia? What about the
Gracie, stop. I get upset too. Listen, compose yourself. I get upset too to where I can't watch it and I get upset. So
That's why I
just
vented to all-for-one.
yep, yep.
And that's why this burns me up because I've been homeless. I've asked for prayers when I was sick last week and I got my stuff taken down because I was asking for prayers for other people and myself because of all these people going around here.
and these people in the fires, and I can't do much when these jerks.
If you mute yourself, it doesn't mean anything, you know? So
At least I
speak
won't
up.
get banned
Speak.
for trying to speak up proud. And I'm now my account's about ready to get banned because of the stuff that I've spoken up about. Well, we
But you
don't
know
have
what?
freedom of speech. That's why I've got like a lot of warnings because of freedom of speech
Mm-hmm.
and educational purposes only, and yeah, a few other things. And I've gotten banned because I tried to defend myself as well as others because of our of being bullied, because of our trauma, because of our disabilities. At least I get up off my 5'3", 200-pound extra fluffy ass and go to work.
There you go, baby. That's all you got to say. I mean,
Damn donuts got me weight gain.
You guys want to see a good movie
you know
based
what,
on true
Gracie?
events?
Fuck
It,
Gracie. You know what you tell them? And I'm going to say it for you. Fuck them. And if they ban me, I don't give a shit because I got 3 other accounts. So if they want to ban you, I'm going to tell them to fuck themselves, you know?
Tap, tap,
Be
tap,
the
tap, tap.
cactus.
Tap the screen. You guys want to see a good movie? Take a look at that one. That came out a couple of years ago. It's called Only the Brave. It's based on a true story.
Wow.
Granite Mountain firefighters that had unfortunately lost their lives in a line of duty. It is by far one of the best movies. I actually have it downloaded on my
Wow.
phone.
I'm going to write it down right now.
It is a good movie. Trust me. Yes, it is a sad movie, but it is a very top of the line movie.
What's it on?
Uh, Take your pick. You can see it on Netflix or YouTube. A lot of your apps that are out there.
I'll have to look it up because I
It is
love
a
Jeff
movie. If you
Bridges
watch
and
it,
Miles Teller.
yes, if you watch it, you will want to have tissues with you. Trust me.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna ask. Is gonna make me cry then though.
Yeah, it's a good crier movie, huh?
Yep.
Wow. How timing. Uh, you know, you guys, we're all here tonight, blessed to be in this live. And just think about the people, though, that are in a situation where they're literally running for their life, you know? I mean, this is crazy. This is America. You would never think it. And when you think that it's Hollywood and they're running for their life, it's like, oh my God. I mean, they today they said that only 16% of the fire was contained.
Correct.
So I'm like, holy cow, is this sequel? Is this like a Hollywood sequel? I mean, is this real?
It is, unfortunately.
It is, right? Is it still
Mhm.
going on?
What, the fires?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. That's all I got to say is ay, ay, ay. I mean, my God. You would think that it's a Hollywood sequel, right? That this can't go on.
Yeah. In fact, I'll give you a little bit of an enticement for you guys. Not that you really want any, but hold please. And out of these flames comes this bear on fire. It was the most beautiful and terrible thing I've ever seen. I heard you guys had some slots available. What are you doing here? I just had a daughter, and I just really want to give her what I never had. If you give me a chance, I won't let you down. You know the difference between Type 2 crew and hot shots? I know I'm losing viewers. It's okay. I'm going to wrap it up.
You guys are Type 2, so why don't you do what you do best? Stay in the back and mop up our shit. Want to talk about it? Or you want to do your John Wayne thing?
We've been training for over 4 years. We got all our hours, all our qualifications. Sooner or later, fire's going to come knocking in our hometown. But until we're certified, my crew won't even be able to set foot on the line. Doing something that's never been done before takes time.
It's not easy sharing a man with the fire.
I want y'all to breathe in this beautiful vista. Because once you're hot shots, you're never going to be able to look out into the wild. See that pure beauty again. No, because of that.
If the fire gets past our line, it goes to our town.
Okay, we're working our way over there. No matter what you hear, no matter what's going on, we can't go back up there. Stand together. Look out for each other. Because you're a family. No one could be prouder of his boys than I am. Yeah, it does. CJ, you are right. There you go. That's it. And I'm done. Stick a fork in me tonight. Wow.
We get to see your face. So we got a little bit of a fire that
My last say on this is a screenshot I sent you. Again, I do obviously totally understand everybody who's struggling right now with California, and I am so sorry, but I just wanted to get out there that Kim is trying to share her brother's account to gain followers so that they can battle each other for money. So she
Let's get
just
that
shared
picture out
on
there.
her page. Yeah, she just shared on her page to follow her brother's account. So everybody please be on the lookout for this account for one, because of reporting, so that etc. And also please just is trying to happen right now.
She said it on her live. She said on her live while we were live over here. I was watching it. She said, "Yeah, so we can battle." And so she's like, "Don't, my haters don't go over there and gift him." That right there told me it was a money grab.
100%, because she knows exactly, and they're gonna share profit, like she tried to do with Natalia, and it ended up failing because they could not come to an agreement.
Well, Kim only wants the money for herself.
I'm so disgusted. I'm so disgusted by this. I think we should all actually write this page down right now and report it. Write this page. I'm writing it down right now, and I'm going to report it for fraud, for scams and frauds. Right?
Oh yeah,
well, first off, we don't know if he's underage. I don't even know if he has an ID.
he does.
So don't you have to
Get down right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, first you have to show your ID proof.
Frank 81. Why Frank 81?
But she just outed the brother's page.
What I mean is TikTok doesn't know that. I know he's of legal age, he's 23, but I'm saying for right now, let's slow it down by making him have to verify.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Well, Fallon, listen, you've done such a great job, but where is Kimmy going to?
She's going to Big O.
Is she going to Big O or is she
Yeah,
going to
BIGO.
Favorited?
I was last I heard was Big O.
I'm gonna be
BIGO.
yeah. To people in the comments, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how many followers he has because I have not looked at the page yet because I've been in this live. So I
Well,
can't
I'm gonna
give
do some
you an
research
answer on
on
that.
Big O to find her on Big O. So, hey, other
Well,
than
that
that,
seems like a weird, really.
yep. And other than that, I'm done for the night.
Are you?
I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm
So
tired.
for sure, everybody go and report that for underage. Let's slow it down at least by one night because those
Oh
idiots
man,
over there, Land, they're going to be over there throwing money both sides just so, and y'all are so right. It's a money grab. But anything we can do to slow it down, let's do it.
I would. Good night, Amber, Victoria. Stay safe. Everyone stay Victoria. Stay safe. Everyone stay safe. I'm gonna drop out. I'm done.
Good night, everyone.
Oh my God, it's 9:00.
Everybody stay safe and everybody keep their thoughts and prayers with North Carolina and California, please.
Absolutely.
Yes. And to the families out there, my prayers are to you. If you know anybody that needs help or assistance, have them reach out to the link tree or even me. I'll do what I can for as long as we can. Everybody's saying that TikTok's been extended for 270 days. I don't really believe it, but we'll see.
You know what? This app isn't about scamming. It's
Nope.
about
Doing the right thing.
all for one. All for one, giving people help for when they need it. And people that are in here listening, reach out to All for One. He will help you because
I will do
he
my
does it.
best to
That's
help.
his.
Yep. Yep.
So if anyone is in here listening, thinking they're getting scammed, they ain't.
Who's your Heather? The
So
Senate bill was
that's all
introduced
I.
today. Oh, is that the one where they want to extend it? Yeah, I saw that, I think. Anyways, I'm getting out of
Thank
here.
you.
Hey, thanks, Commander Kelly, for coming up. I appreciate you. Everyone,
Thank you.
stay safe.
Thank you.
Other than that, have a great night. Maybe I'll hook up with Perez eventually this week. It would be nice. It would definitely be very nice to talk to him. And other than that, have a great night. People will reach out from his group to turn around and actually this week.